Hey, what's up? It's DJ. Today we got some mods to take a look at for FS22. A total of only 4 mods today, though they are some pretty cool ones. All platforms got 3 new and 1 update, and well, that is it. If you like staying updated with all of the latest mods in Farming Simulator, whether that be 22 or 25, which, by the way, got a massive amount of mods today, that video is coming out after this one, get subscribed. Otherwise, let's check them out. Starting off with new ones for all platforms, and we got a cool one for you, the JCB Hydradig 110W. This is from Ross in Mods. He's done a fantastic job. What a cool machine. So with this, we have 173 horsepower with a variable transmission, 157 liters of fuel, goes 24 miles an hour, and weighs 12.5 tons. As far as our wheel brands, we have Michelin. We've also got Trelleborg, which turn into duals. Yes, please. We got big chunky BKTs of Vredesteins and back into Michelin again. Now, in Trelleborg, you can go with a wide tire if you want, but I mean, when twins are an option, why would you not? Beacons and strobes, we say no. However, I don't know how to read. Beacon strobe. So yeah, so you're either, I guess, going to get a regular and then a strobing beacon. Green beacon, you can also throw that on there as well. Love that. Attach your type, we have the 110W. We also have the 220X on the front there, and then we are back and forth. Now, main colors, we have all of the colors, which is great. And the rim colors, we've even got chrome. Shouty outy. I love it. We've also got some buckets to go along with it. So the first one is the trenching bucket. This will hold 800 liters of bulk crop. Then we have the GP bucket for 1,200 liters on here. And lastly, the grading bucket with a big 1,600 liters. And as you can see, whenever we select these, they've got kind of like a weight to them and a tipped weight. So they always want to just plop perfectly. All right, after piddling for a hot minute, it does look like there are strobe lights that appear above the front wheels whenever you go with beacon strobes. They are still going to strobe, so there's that. However, we do get strobe lights down around the bottom as well, which is very, very cool. I'm going to turn it off, but it looks awesome, so that is very neat. Now, we have 3 control groups with this, and they do a lot. So first off, we've got your normal kind of just rotating with the machine itself. We've also got up and down on the arm in the front. Then we have another control group, which adjusts the bucket in the front and one of the pivots, or one of the bits there. Then we've got the front one, and then we can also move this guy side to side. Now, we can move this side to side on all 3 control groups, so heads up through there. So that's what we can do there. We also have toggling steering modes, so we've got an all-wheel steering, front wheel, crab left, crab right, crab right, and back to all-wheel. So that's everything for control group number 1. Now, control group number 2, we've got a few other movements. However, we have the raising and lowering of the front and rear setup. So we've got that, and we've got the blade in the back. Now, I wonder, because they do go in the ground a little bit, can we push this up? We can. I'm not sure I recommend it, but it still works nonetheless. It's a little shaky. That's going to be with one setup. And then, as I mentioned, we can move that arm. Now we go into control group number 3. We're going to get something pretty cool here. We can open up the door. Look at that. But not only that, it also opens up all the way back. We can even open up just the window. Ha ha ha! Oh, that's awesome. I love it. And as mentioned, you can move the arm back and forth. Now, I'm not quite sure why you would want to move the arm back and forth both times, but hey, it's there if you need it. Now, unfortunately, I look like a newborn giraffe trying to utilize equipment like this, so I'm not gonna, I'm just gonna leave it to the professionals to show you how to actually run this properly. I'm sure a farm stick from Thrustmaster would help as well. However, I don't have one beside me right now. Ooh, did you know they're making one for Xbox? I was so excited about that. Maybe PlayStation as well, I'm not sure. Nonetheless, there you go. That is your JCB Hydradig 110W from Ross and Mods. Next up for all platforms, we have the AW Constellation. Now, this guy is a 4-pack. However, it's basically all the same thing with a little bit of a different bit here and there. So if you've got like the aero parts, so you can see here we've got one of them with aero parts on it. So it's kind of like the same truck. There's a few little differences here and there. You have a 4x2, 6x2, 6x4, and then a 6x4 off-road version, which is raised up with chunkier tires. So you can choose the one that you like. We're going to go with the Constellation 6x4 today. 420 horsepower and manual transmission, 400 liters fuel, 7 to 2 miles an hour. Sun shield on here, we can go with a couple different designs around towards the front, or you could just take it off. You've also got air conditioning of yes and no. And if you go with an aero part here, you could cover that up, although you could still see it from the backside. And then you've got main colors. So here is your color palette for the main. Design is right here, which is going to change up the plastic around towards the front. We have another design color as well, which will change up your grille and your lights. And then, of course, rim colors are rim colors. Bit of a different setup for the 4x2. We still have the same configurations over here, but different engine options. However, you can make it almost identical. Sun shields, basically the same thing there, air conditioning, aero parts, etc. But we also have an air suspension setup here as well. And if you go with a 6x2, you actually get the cabin option, which is kind of the other ones, I guess. It kind of looks like the other trucks as well, just with the different setup. And if you go with the all-wheel drive, it's the least customization of them all, though you still get an air conditioner, so at least it is a comfy ride. So I'm going for the 6x2 version here. We'll take a look at some of the stuff that we can do. So we can lower the axle. There you go. Kind of lowers the whole thing a little bit and then raises up, which is nice. We have open cover, which is going to lower the front, like the kneeling, something like that. Kind of neat through there. And then we've also got the honk, which I was about to say he's coming on the right ear, but no, both of them. And then we've got all of the other standard stuff. It does have passenger seating, so if we go around to the inside, we can see we switch over, but that is about it. Let's see if we can get this thing raised back up. Yo, can we do both at the same time? Yes, we can. And we also have the small trailer for all platforms. Your last new one for you guys for FS22. This will hold 2,250 liters. We can also make it a bell trailer setup if you want. And then that bell trailer comes in a few different sets. Also, this is labeled as bell trailer, but I would consider this more of like a logging trailer. But it's very cool that you could just take the whole frame off if you want. This also would look really cool just kind of sitting on the farm. Love that. Frame color, you got a couple colors through there. Planks colors, well, it's only going to show up if you have the planks on there, huh? So you can change that up with a couple different wood setups. And then you've got some rim colors as well. And your only other mod today for FS22 is going to be the Placeable Filling Stations version 1.1. XML's updated, store icons and mod icon updated. It is now fully functional with icons and teleport to the stations. And that is it. Thanks for chilling with me today. Hope you enjoyed the video. Drop a like on it. Get subscribed if you are new and join the DjGoHam fam. If you got any questions about these, please let me know. If you missed the video yesterday on the testing list, the testing list is no more. So I'll be keeping you guys updated through Farm Sim News on Fridays, as well as in the mod videos as they appear. If you're playing FS25 as well, a ton of mods dropped today, so make sure you go check those out. That video comes out a little while after this one, so stay tuned for it. Otherwise, have an awesome day. I'll catch you in the next one.